Hi, I'm John Dixon. Thank you very much for joining us. I'm here with Scott Laing from Vivint. Scott, thank you very much for joining us. Thanks very much for partnering with Silicon Labs. And maybe a little bit about you, your role, about Vivint and kind of our work together.
Good to be here, John. Yeah. I'm a senior director of product at Vivint. Vivint is a player in the smart home and security space. We are actually owned by a company called NRG out of Houston, energy retailer as well. So we've been in this business for, I think, over 25 years. And we've been partnered with Silicon Labs for, I think, at least 15 of those. So glad to be here.
The fact that you've been working in this industry for 25 years is probably the entire length of the industry. That's been smart home and connecting security systems for homes. But, if I look at the kind of smart home and I look at the security over the last 25 years, those two are just almost kind of merging into one big kind of system. So how have you seen that for Vivint and how you've been able to merge both the security and the connected home side of things?
Yeah, I think we started off more as a security provider, very basic panels with door and window sensors and that sort of thing. But we've kind of grown our business into more of the smart home space, sort of getting into, smart locks, thermostats, and cameras is a big focus now. So
yeah, of course,
cameras with a lot of AI built into it and drives a lot of engagement with our product as well. So that's kind of where we stand today.
I guess it's all access control, security, proximity. And I guess how everything's connecting now is all through interoperability of wireless standards as well, right?
Yeah, and a lot of our customers really want to be more aware of what's happening, not just in the house, but around it as well. So a lot of our technology is based on building up the AI that drives more of that awareness and gives you notifications to your mobile app, puts a video up on your touchscreen in your house and so forth, just to keep you aware of everything that's going on around the home.
And I guess ties to the next question, which is really what are the problems that you need to solve for your customer base? Like what are you thinking through? What are the top areas that are priorities for you to tackle in your world?
Yeah, I think one of the main areas that we're focused on is really connectivity in and around the home. And so that's where Silicon Labs comes in for us in a lot of ways. So we're investing heavily in Z-Wave technology, specifically the Z-Wave long range technology that we're just rolling out. I think we first started integrating Z-Wave tech into our systems maybe like 15 years ago or something like that.
Thank you for the partnership on that. And then what do you see kind of in the future? Like you see you're integrating long range, obviously, which is in the word, you're getting longer range, you're getting higher bandwidth in some cases of more mesh kind of systems. Like where do you go from here? Like what's next?
Yeah, well, what we're really excited about with this technology is really it solves some big problems for our customers. So one, certainly the range lets us do some really interesting things. So in the past, Z-Wave mesh networks, had a fairly limited range of like 30 to 50 feet for a node on that mesh. But with long range, what we're seeing with the sensors we've just built and released in the marketplace is a range of like 1,000 feet, which is 3 times the radios we were using before for these technologies. So just like a door window sensor before was like 300 feet, and now we're measuring over 1,000 feet.
Wow.
So what that lets us do is actually expand our product line, but then also it simplifies what we install in a customer's home. We don't need repeaters. There's much less interference, and so we really love that. Another area that our customers come to us with problems in the space is around battery life. And so our sensors with our old radio technology have battery life between 2 and 5 years. On your front door, it's opening and closing a lot. You might see 2 years.
Yeah.
Customers hate replacing batteries. It causes a lot of friction and dissatisfaction. Their security panels are beeping at them because they have a low battery and they're just like, what is this? Fix this for me, please. But with Z-Wave long range, what we're measuring with battery life in those sensors is going to be 10 years. So that should mean that most of our customers, between moving or what have you, they'll never have to touch a battery. Yeah. And so that's a huge win for us in regards to not only their satisfaction, but the cost it takes for us to service those customers and support them as well. So we're super excited about that.
Yeah, it's a home ownership. I think it's like 7 years or something like that is the average time that people are actually living in a house. So yeah, it's a great technology. We're happy to have partnered with you and have solving a customer problem together. And thank you very much for taking the time to film with us. I really appreciate it. Scott, thank you very much. And thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. I'll talk to you next time.